Somebody's going to say, oh, you kill a guy, now you're interviewing priests. I said, I could interview kindergarten's kids. Well, what's he going to do? What's he going to teach these people?
Any guidelines you run it by him?
I told him I was going to start it, and he's like, go for it. I mean, he said, obviously, don't talk about your stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm not promoting this.
You got balls, huh?
You know, I mean, but the way I do it, Tom, and I think you've probably seen this, is I'm not out here saying, oh, everybody wants to be a gangster, whatever.
Yeah.
Look, these guys led a life, and it landed them in jail.
Yeah.
And that's not the only people that I covered either, but I'd say 99% of them.
Your bigger interviews are with the ex-guys.
Yeah, 99% of them, except for maybe Gene, say, look, that's not the life you want to go to.
Yeah.
You know, and I think Gene is even at that point now, but he definitely glorified, you know, the life that he lived. But it was all the point of, look, this is not what you want to do. Yeah. This is not the road you want to go down. This is what it leads to. Anthony Aralotta, Anthony Ruggiano, all those guys, they say that, we done all this, but this is what it cost us. Yeah. So there's a price to pay. And then I interviewed guys that have been wrongfully convicted, like Jeffrey Deskovic, who's from Peekskills, I think, somewhere up here, done 17 years wrongfully convicted. Wow. Got out. Andre Brown, done 22 years wrongfully convicted.
Was there any part of it, of a media strategy on your side in retrospect, where if you got a little fame or you interviewed a guy like that where people could relate or people might check you out and become more likable, in retrospect, was that media strategy part of your maybe conscious or subconscious defense?
100%. And you're the only person that's ever asked that. And because that's what I was thinking. I'm like, look, if I put myself out there as interviewing these people and I highlight these stories of wrongful conviction and all that, and people see, you know, the guy that actually really cares about all this stuff, I then become more likable, because that's the problem. Not that I'm not likable already, but like when people just see a mugshot of you being arrested for murder, they immediately say, oh, well, that guy, he must be a bad guy. He got arrested.
Well, so the reason why I bring this up is, sorry to cut you off, the reason why I bring this up is I do PR as part of my agency, right? And I got approached, and we've done cleanup. Like guys like you may come to us, and be like, "Listen, I'm going back to my life. Right? I kind of need you to help. You know, we can't scrub it, but we can do certain things.
Yeah, right? Put it on the 95th page.
Correct. Like they say, you want to hide a dead body, put it on the second page of Google. Right? Yeah. So that's kind of along those lines. But then I got approached one, and then I'll get people that are on trial. Like you might get like, you know, hey, I'm got canceled and I'm like on a civil litigation, just help mitigate things.